Super Mario Galaxy is an absolute masterpiece. I love this game, and looking back, it had some of the most fun and innovative ideas I've seen in a video game. I would without a doubt say it's my favorite game of all time. But why? Super Mario Galaxy's development started around 2005, where this man, Yoshiaki Koizumi, was inspired by this tech demo titled Super Mario 128, where you could see a bunch of Marios walking around doing little tasks. The part that inspired him, however, was the spherical platforms Mario was walking on. Yoshiaki found it cool and thought of making this into an actual game. After talking with Miyamoto, they decided to make it set in space, and after getting the green light, he was fully able to commit to his idea. The project took about 2.5 years to develop and was released on November 1st, 2007 in Japan and on November 12th, 2007 in the States. This game was released to critical acclaim and fans loved it, being one of the best-selling Wii games. So we start off with this book explaining how every 100 years a star festival is held for a passing comet. Mario is invited, of course, and we get a beautiful shot of him running with his arms out on his way to the castle. But Bowser ruins it and spawns a UFO to lift Peach's castle out of the ground. Mario gets lifted with it, but after an altercation with Kamek, Mario drifts off into space. He wakes up on a lonely little planet by a Luma and plays tag with some bunnies before meeting Rosalina. She entrusts Mario with the power of the Luma, granting him this new, very helpful spin attack. We take a launch star and blast into the first level. After getting a grand star, we're taken to Rosalina's ship, the Comet Observatory, which lost its star power due to Bowser just taking it. So we need to get 60 stars in order to fly to the center of the universe, where Bowser is, and defeat him. After defeating Bowser, a planet explodes and weaves into a black hole, sucking everyone and everything into it. We get an emotional send-off from Luma, and after speaking with Rosalina, we wake up to a brand new Earth, and Mario delivers his final line, "Welcome, New Galaxy." The credits roll, and that's basically the game. This is such a great story with beautiful cutscenes, with a bit of weird animation. So what about the galaxies? Super Mario Galaxy's levels are incredible. So many memorable galaxies like Honey Hive, Toy Time, Space Junk, Rolling Green, unfortunately, Loop-de-Loop, and Gusty Garden Galaxy, to name a few. While linear, each one brings something new to the table, like tilt controls and new environments we've never seen before. And best of all, Super Mario Galaxy was the first Mario game to feature a fully orchestrated soundtrack. This was one of the best decisions that Nintendo has ever made, and it really paid off. This soundtrack is beautiful, with soft melodies like Comet Observatory, Family, and Space Junk. And also big exciting tracks like Gusty Garden Galaxy, Good Egg Galaxy, and Final Bowser Battle. These songs are perfect and can bring a grown man to tears. But now it's time for my actual favorite part. This game captures the isolation of being in space so well. You wake up on this lonely planet, you drift through a galaxy made of nothing but trash with a peaceful track in the background. It's just you and some enemies here. It feels so unsettling but relaxing at the same time. Maybe it's because of how big the universe really is, and we're lonely discovering these just as lonely planets. It's clear with just how many enemies there are that you're not welcome. I don't know how else to describe it but isolating. You only feel this way on some planets though, as I think that's why the soundtrack is so useful for this game. I know I'm talking positively here, but I do have one major complaint. I don't like the power-ups all too much. The bee mushroom is just another variation of flying, but you can walk on honey a bit faster. The spring is just annoying sometimes, and the boom mushroom is so underutilized. Even the fire flower is timed, and so is the ice flower, though it's pretty unique and you could skate on water. The red star is also underutilized because it's more of a post-game power-up, but had some potential even if it was just the ability to fly again. These power-ups are fine, but underwhelming. As a child who owned the Wii, I owned this game. Unfortunately, I couldn't play it that much as I didn't have good nunchucks. I still hold fond memories of me and my brothers trying to get our scratched Mario Galaxy disc and nunchucks working though. My uncle also liked this game a lot. I have memories of him playing sometimes. He was basically a pro at the game, and I only got to the first room on the Wii because of my nunchucks. But I have beat the game several times on Super Mario 3D All-Stars, which is where my love for the game truly comes from. And I'm also so excited for the movie too. That's going to be great. This game will always be a favorite of mine. It's really innovative, and every time I go back, nostalgia washes over me. So, in conclusion, Super Mario Galaxy is a masterpiece, and there will never be another game like it. Wait!